What's the difference between a Python property and attribute? I am generally confused about the difference between a property and an attribute, and can't find a great resource to concisely detail the differences.
Properties are a special kind of attribute. Basically, when Python encounters the following code, it looks up eggs in spam, and then examines eggs to see if it has a _get_, _set_, or _delete_ method. If it does, it's a property. If it is a property, instead of just returning the eggs object, as it would for any other attribute, it will call the _get_ method, since we were doing lookup, and return whatever that method returns. More information about Python's data model and descriptors.
With the property you have complete control on its getter, setter and deleter methods, which you don't have, if not using caveats, with an attribute.
In general speaking, terms a property and an attribute are the same thing. However, there is a property decorator in Python which provides getter/setter access to an attribute, or other data.
The property allows you to get and set values like you would normal attributes, but underneath there is a method being called translating it into a getter and setter for you. It's really just a convenience to cut down on the boilerplate of calling getters and setters. Let's say, for example, you had a class that held some x and y coordinates for something you needed. To set them, you might want to do something like that. Is much easier to look at and think about than writing. The problem is, what if one day your class changes such that you need to offset your x and y by some value? Now you would need to go in and change your class definition and all of the code that calls it, which could be really time-consuming and error-prone. The property allows you to use the former syntax while giving you the flexibility of change of the latter. In Python, you can define getters, setters, and delete methods with the property function. If you just want the read property, there is also a property decorator you can add above your method. This URL